mover and a shaker. His name is Trevor. Please welcome him.
What's going on, guys? How we doing? Good. This is interesting. This is actually one of the most sophisticated places I've performed, which is I don't know. New Haven's like the most educated city you can get stabbed in. You know, feels like you're gonna get robbed with a lighter when you walk around. I don't know why. I'm originally from Bridgeport, which is a really weird and fucked up town. Like, I'm from Bridgeport when Bridgeport was Bridgeport. Like, not this new shit. Like, last year we only had 15 murders. I just missed something. And I feel like part of it is because some of the kids that I grew up with got locked up. Like, anybody in here know someone doing an extended period of time in prison? Yeah, one person in the, or you. So, when you found out that one of them were going to prison, what was the first thing that you thought?
I'm not surprised.
Too bad. Too bad you're not surprised. I feel like those are normal responses. I feel like my response wasn't normal, because when I found out that my friend Thais was going to do 40 years, first thing I said was fucking good. Look, I looked at the list of charges he had, and it's like, whenever I say I know somebody that's doing 40 years, people say the same thing. They're like, oh my god, what did he do? Nigga, everything. What do you think? No, look, the list of charges he had. It was like murder, attempted murder, robbery, armed robbery, RICO charges, cocaine trafficking, telling a bunch of blind kids to look out. I was like, yo, they listed off more charges than DMX did bitches in the song What These Bitches Want. And I don't know if you guys know this or not, but there's a lot of bitches in the song What These Bitches Want. They got Donna, Felicia, Inez, Juanita, Kelly, Kim, Katrina. You guys know where I'm going with this. Now, the thing that stuck with me the most, though, had to be the armed robbery charge. Because I've been robbed at gunpoint before, and that shit's scary. Like, I was in this liquor store one night looking at White Claws, which is the most embarrassing part of the story. And while I'm in there, this guy comes in behind me, and he just loads a gun. He tells the cashier, get him behind the counter and don't move. And that goes to the curly-headed nigga in the back, too. I was like, fuck, how do you know my name? No, so I decided to do what any naturally smart person would do. I pull my stuff out of my pockets, throw it into the shelf, and I wait on the ground for everything to be over. The guy with the gun comes around patting people's pockets. He feels that I have nothing, and he decides to call me a broke-ass nigga. Me, the one not robbing a liquor store. Just like I walk up to a homeless guy, put the stairs on his hands, and he's like, okay, nigga, this makes sense. Worst part of the whole thing, too, is that when he said it, I recognized his voice. I was like, Thais? You guys are cool. You guys are cool. This is a really good energy. Now that I know that you guys are good, can I tell you guys about the worst show I ever did? Right. So I was about 3 months into comedy, and somebody offered me to do 20 minutes, which just isn't going to happen. But I was like, you know what, fuck it, I got this. I got this. Turns out I did not got this. 8 minutes in, everything's going great, material's working, it's all smooth. 12 minutes in, goes dead silent. And this one black lady in the back just goes, boo, nigga. Murders! Crushes harder than any joke I told that night. That's the only time I've ever gone home and written material about a town for 3 months after. So I hope West Haven, Connecticut burns to the fucking ground. Wouldn't lose any rocket scientists, just eradicate all the lice in Connecticut. Have you ever wished biblical plagues upon a place? A plague of locusts upon West Haven. Fuck that place. This is good though. I feel like, you know, people have been tense recently because this whole election thing. Like, I feel like every election people get tense though. You know what I mean? Like, dude, oh no, I know. But you know what makes me know that though? It's like the way that people react to elections. When something big happens during an election every year, there's always some big social issue, and the way that people react to it is what lets you know how, like, the state of the country is. You know, like there was this there was this one girl who was a porn star online. Anybody know who Brandy Love is? No. Fucking liars! Are you kidding me? There's a couple married couples in here. I know some of you guys, fellas, when you're in the shower, when she's in the shower, I know you're in your room, turn the volume all the way down. I know what the fuck you guys are up to. What I was just saying is, like, there was this porn star Brandy Love, since a bunch of you apparently don't know. And back in 2020, during the election when everything was going on with that and George Floyd, She got canceled actually for tweeting that MAGA and All Lives Matter, some crazy anti-vax shit. And so as a boycott, people stopped masturbating to her. Which, alright, strange boycott, I guess. But something even crazier happened. People started arguing in the comment sections of her videos on Xvideos. Or so I've heard. And I gotta say, it's strange to read an opinion on judicial procedure for law enforcement from a guy with the username Big Dick Daddy 77. Mainly because Big Dick Daddy 77 had a point. We shouldn't be treating these officers like they're above the law. We should prosecute them like citizens. It's me! I'm Big Dick Daddy 77. It's my OnlyFans, you can check it out.